I'm going to start by cracking this thing because.
Oh,
wow.
I missed
that
the
was
opportunity
crispy.
to do that.
That's okay.
ASMR.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I need this.
You know what?
It's been a day, man.
Have you seen those commercials, like the specific Coca-Cola one where they do the snap and you hear it?
Yeah.
I think about Coca-Cola.
And like the sound of it pouring out of the bottle.
Sizzles, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that? One of my favorite Coke commercials is when Courtney Cox and David Arquette were still married. Do you remember that one?
Are they not still married?
No, they got divorced, I'm pretty sure.
What year?
Did they get divorced? I am their biographer, so I'm glad that you asked. But there was a Coke commercial where she's like, grab me a Coke. Or he says, grab me a Coke, and the other one goes to the kitchen. There's only one, so they fill up 2 glasses, and one is like crammed with ice. And then they pour Coke in it, but only like an ounce can fill because there's so much ice.
Right.
And then they have all the rest. It's always in my mind. It's omnipresent in my brain.
It's like, I like on a hot day, like an ice cold, specific though, and this is not anything to do with the calories, Diet Coke. Diet Coke with ice.
There's some about it. It's like it gets colder. It's also the caffeine. Because I'm a drug addict.
I love the caffeine.
Yeah.
You know who has the best fountain Coca-Cola though?
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Preach. Summer's all about that.
Why
There's
did you
people
know to
who
say
believe that. Apparently, this sounds like such bullshit. Don't come after me if this isn't true. But apparently McDonald's gets their own special Diet Coke recipe.
I read that too.
Straight from the source.
I read that too.
Straight from
They
a
have their
cow's
own
udder.
recipe, and it also has to do with how they store the Coca-Cola. I watched this.
So what is McDonald's doing different?
I think it's something to do with their steel containers. Like they use like stainless steel, and it keeps the Coke really, really cold. You might have to fact check me on that.
It says here that they keep it in Grimace's ass, and that's what keeps it so crispy. When you press the tap, it's coming out of Grimace's ass, actually.
That'll make it crispy for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially on a hot day.
Mm-hmm. And the Orange Crush is in Hamburglers.
Are you an Orange Crush fan? Do you like Orange?
When I was a kid, it was like my top 3 sodas. Loved an Orange Crush. Loved it. I'd go to the pool in the summer, get an Orange Crush, get a sugar high, go back with my orange ass mouth and tongue.
Yeah. They do. It stains. Yeah, I forgot that
it stains. For the color orange.
And no one wants an orange mouth. Like, at least if like, it just, what were you doing?
It seems radioactive, an orange mouth. Like, it's worse than like a purple tongue, like when you've been having grape juice.
It's explainable. Like, oh, he must have had a freezy.
Yeah.
But orange?
Yeah, orange is like, if you see someone with an orange mouth, it just means they drank a sugary, like, there's only one thing it could be. It's like someone could have had wine if it's purple, or blueberries, but yeah, orange?
Or it's just not an appeal.
You fucking child.
It's just,
no, it goes against nature.
It's like, it reminds me of like toddlers that have like a sticky face.
Oh,
and snot,
I can't. Yeah. I hate, and then people post their pictures of their kids looking like that. Yeah, it's not cute. Your child is dirty.
It's never been cute.
Dirty. No, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It makes me gag.
It's appalling.
Yeah, it is appalling. Do I have any disgusted noises? Hey, tell me who this is. This is someone we both know.
I love Wild Wild West.
Play it again.
I love Wild Wild West. I love Wild Wild West.
You know this person pretty well.
What is he saying?
I love Wild Wild West.
I love Wild Wild West.
I can't even.
That is Dalen Willis.
That's Dalen?
I love Wild Wild West.
Yes.
I love Wild Wild West.
I was going to guess the comedian who says get her done.
Oh, you thought that was Larry the Cable Guy?
Larry the Cable Guy.
Is that Get Her Done? Yeah, that's
it
right.
Is. I think it is. Wow, you know your comedians.
Believe it or not, his legal government name is not Larry the Cable Guy. He was just like a normal redneck comedian who did like completely different bits. He doesn't talk like that. Doesn't look like that.
He knew. I thought he got famous literally for saying "Get her done."
He basically did. He did like a character of Larry the Cable Guy once as a one-off, and it like worked better than his normal stand-up, so it just became his new stand-up persona.
That's like from his perspective, like that's kind of like a good and a bad thing. Like, hey, if it works,
right?
But then you have to commit to the bit, and it's like,
you do.
how far do you go with get her done?
It's like, called the how far do you go?
How long do you take it?
Yeah.
Mind you,
the clavicularness of it all. How far are we actually gonna fucking take this
Have
thing?
you been following clavicular?
No, and I brought that up on purpose so that you could fill us all in on Clavs. I mean, I think I know a little bit of what's going on with him, but he got a nose job. I know that.
Got a nose job, and his fans are...
They think it's chopped, right?
I struggle because there's one half of me that feels like pain for him, like this poor kid.
He's 21, 22 or something.
Like 20 years old, and he's doing all this. Like, he's clearly insecure, but then like also just like hilariously toxic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we love a psychotic human being villain in real life, right?
Absolutely.
Like, this guy is a one-man reality show. Like, that's why he's so amusing, I think.
He is. He's amusing, but it's like depressing because it's so clear, like the mistakes he's making. And like, it is like
the breadcrumb trail of like when he'll be in prison is so visible.
Like, did you see that clip? I mean, like, I'll watch the clips, like when he talks about people's like facial like percentages like on the news with Piers Morgan. I do find that funny.
Oh, it's very
hysterical.
Funny to say that he's going to vote for Gavin Newsom for president because he's more he's got better facial symmetry.
Because he's a Chad.
He mogs Ted Cruz, and like he says it with this is either like one of the most gifted Nathan Fielder level comedic actors,
I
like
agree.
deep faking all of us, or like he's probably just a sad nutty guy, which is probably the case.
Well, that's the thing though, because is it because like to me he's got to know that is hilarious.
He must know. It's very funny to base who you're voting on over their handsomeness. Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, I'm a fan, like subscribe. And then but then you keep watching and it's like, oh, pull back.
Yeah.
But like, did you see that one clip? And of course, I deep dive. I go deep. And there's that clip.
Clav News. You're one of two people on the pod who I really trust with Clav updates.
I just can't help myself. Like, if there's someone...
I like to imagine actors waiting in the waiting room to come in and see you, and you're like, just a second, and you're on your phone watching clavicular updates, where they're like...
watching his live stream.
Yeah, and they're like, sorry, did the sides change? And you're like, I'll be with you in a minute! Yeah.
There was a clip today, and the reason why he's so on my frontal cortex is he opened up. Is it Paris Fashion Week right now?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
You're asking a guy in a wife pleaser and Stone Cold Steve Austin jean shorts right now.
I like that little switch up. He was apparently like leading Paris Fashion Week, and he went the wrong direction. So like he went like you're supposed to go this particular way. Okay. But I think he made a wrong turn and
like in the Oscars when you like go backstage the wrong way and they like spin you around
while doing like he was supposed to come towards the camera. But he just kept going.
Clav is at Paris Fashion Week. That's supposed to be like serious
as a model, and this is not his first model shoot. And it's just it's interesting. Like I'm pretty sure like he's like either paying to do that because I don't know what it takes to be a model.
Well, apparently now followers is all it takes. I think you've just sort of proven that. It's funny because it's so indicative of where we are in culture right now. Like it feels like everyone is willing to cheapen their brand for eyeballs.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what it is. It's like if someone is, like there's all those like crazy racists who got kicked off YouTube and had to start their own channels. There's hyper far, you can't even call them right wing. They're just like nuts. And then those people get interviewed on Fox News, or like Tucker Carlson talks to them, so like Nick Fuentes and shit like that. Or there's other ones. Like maybe that's not even the name I'm thinking of.
There's Tucker Carlson, there's Candace Owens, and they are all very polarizing. But I do find that there's this new wave of independent where it doesn't seem to be attaching themselves to like a side of the political spectrum because their opinions are a mishmash. Like, or is that a right word?
I think mishmash.
Mishmash.
Yeah. A moshmish.
A mosh-a-mish.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
It's a mish and a mash.
That's the one. Yeah.
But no, like the whole it's very confusing, and I even have to take breaks from social media because it's like it's like you'll post something and if whoops, take that down right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn. Trust me, every time I post this podcast I'm like, this is a mistake.
instant existential crisis. Why'd I go ahead and do that?
I know. Yeah. The first couple of months of doing this, I was like, what am I doing, man? This is fucking stupid.
I love Wow.
Dalen. I can't believe that's Dalen.
I've seen a lot of Dalen lately. We went golfing yesterday.
Oh, I see.
Me, him, Joe, and Matt Graham. We did a little 1 p.m. Stanley Park pitch and putt action.
Okay, and what was the final scoring?
I don't know. I left before the numbers got tallied, but I'll tell you, your guy here's in 4th place for sure.
Dalen he wasn't good at golf?
No, Dalen was doing good. I meant me. I'm in 4th place. Yeah, Joe is very good. Shout out to him.
Good job, Joe.
Dalen, quite good. Matt having like the game of his life yesterday.
Damn.
He's pitching and putting. Like
annoying.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Really
it's annoying, Matt.
Watching him hunch over that Frankenstein, swinging that club. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
But no, he was like hitting incredible shots, and then like every single tee off I did was just dog shit. I had some okay chips and putts, but
what went wrong? Like, was it just?
I wasn't in my headspace. What
were you thinking about when you pitched and putted?
I must have been thinking about the Strait of Hormuz again. I'm always thinking about the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, Kris.
What is that? Oh, yeah.
It's always on my.
Hormuz?
Oh, it's open. It's closed, honey. Don't get me started.
Don't talk about that.
It's here. It's there.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, folks. The Hormuz is closed for business. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking it up.
Closed? I gotta.
A few days ago, I think Trump was like, everything's fine now with Iran. And then the next day he's like, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. So I do not know. He's like tougher to keep up with than the fucking Kardashians, man. Like, I don't know. This guy's all over the place. I'm starting to think Donald Trump, not the smartest guy in government now.
I think there's a health issue going on. I'm basing that opinion on a YouTuber that I watch who's convinced that like he keeps zooming in on pictures of his hands has like caked on makeup.
Right. We don't like gum.
Right. He says this a lot.
We don't like gum.
Oh, what is with it? Because I did see a few videos of him just kind of losing his like just really detailing his love for masculinity at one point.
Yeah, he's always like, look at this guy, he looks great. He's like all about, look at his muscles, which I mean, I talk like that too.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I feel it's odd that I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, Donald. You're like, you're right, sir. This guy's jacked as fuck. He's around all these military guys. He's like, ooh, Donnie like what he sees. Yeah,
whatever. But you know what? I need to reflect on the fact that I know the status of clavicular over the Strait of Hormuz.
Did you conclude telling me what is up with him beyond Paris Fashion Week? Are there other clav updates? Because that's the only reason people listen to this. That's the latest tea.
That's what
he went the wrong way at Paris.
Well, I think he's still healing his wounds from his fans not liking his. No, I mean, to be honest, I can't tell the difference. Everyone's like,
I can tell the difference, but I don't think it's bad. I was like, it's an okay nose job, I guess, right?
I feel like bad because it's like I wouldn't have noticed. Like I don't.
I think people are trolling him. They're like, bro, your old nose is better, and now he's like in tears.
Did you see the video?
Poor guy.
Where it's like he's just getting like, because I don't know how those like live streams work, where people can pay, but you can pay to roast someone. Right, like so like you know how like somebody will come on and be like, you look like just
last thing I'd ever do,
straight up humiliate, but they're like forced to sit there and listen to it if they want to collect the money. And I'm like, this is
sick.
That's sick. It's fucked up shit.
That's awful.
And it's like, how can that? I think the thing is what. I can't look away because it's like, what can that steamroll or snowball into?
Yeah,
like paid humiliations. Like that's not a good direction. Yeah. But also, I mean, for now, kind of like funny in some moments. But like,
right, I know. Like
I don't feel that bad for him because he's mean. He like says mean things.
Yes, he clearly sucks. Yeah, but he has a chance to turn it around if he was like. 34 doing all this shit. It's like, you're cooked, pal. This is your personality. You've decided to be this guy. But he's got time. He's got time to be like a little moron and then change shit up if he wants to.
And he's got the video of him, talking about Gavin Newsom. And that's a lot. That's a lot going on.
That's all
like
time.
That to me is endlessly funny.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
It's wrong and it's funny.
I shouldn't
It's like when Kanye was like, and I'm not even going to say what kind of doctor he was. And then he was quiet for a second. He goes, it was a Jewish doctor. It's like, Kanye, you make it so hard to like you, but so easy to laugh at you.
Did you listen to his new album?
No, I didn't. I think there's a few singles on it. Is that the one that was like...
There was a music video that was released, and I didn't like read the lyrics or do a deep dive or anything, but I liked the song.
I mean, he still is very good at his job.
Yeah, he's a good...
Every now and then I hear a track, and I'm like, this is good stuff. Yeah.
It's good. And you can close your ears and pretend it's not, but it's a good beat. It's a good beat.
The man can make a beat. He always has been able to.
And he had like an alien theme going on.
I like that. I like when rappers go all space alien like Lil Wayne did.
You and Ryan went and saw Disclosure Day.
We did, speaking of space aliens.
Can you tell me what your thoughts are on that?
I can tell you what my thoughts are on Disclosure Day. Would you like the good, the bad, or the mixed first?
Are you comfortable giving spoilers?
Yes, folks, I'm going to give spoilers to Disclosure Day. I'll let you know when I'm giving spoilers, though. And then I'll tell you can skip ahead a few seconds.
Okay.
Non-spoiler, let's start with the pros.
Okay.
I think the biggest takeaway for me is that Emily Blunt should probably get an Oscar nomination for this role.
Okay.
There is an extraordinary sequence that is like a oneer where she shows up at her work pretty early in the movie and something has happened to her and extraordinary abilities have unveiled themselves to her touch, to her fingertip. And so now she's able to almost read minds and speak different languages. But for several minutes, we follow her like rushing in late for work, getting ready for work, getting her makeup done, putting on heels, going through the studio because she's a weather girl, and helping people with their problems, speaking like fluent Korean to some guy, going to the news desk, telling people like, I know your husband is up to bad shit. You need to leave him. And they're like, what? How do you know that? Then she goes and does that moment from the trailer where she's like, and does like the alien throaty sound. It's just one of like 5 moments in that movie where I'm like, Emily Blunt is fucking cooking in this one.
So fucking good.
Yeah. And that's not even her best scene in the movie where she is fluently speaking a language that's not English or alien. Like
even the clicks, apparently like it is like a sign, like it's
math, I think.
Yeah, the clicks, and she did the clicks herself.
Yeah, I heard her say in some interview that yeah. Aside from Blunt, there are a couple of sequences that are like, yes, Spielberg is cooking right now. There's one with a car and a train, and there's just chaos with a car and a train. There's a couple cool car chases. One where we follow like the lead guy, and he steals a car and drives around, and these other SUVs follow him, and it's just like you realize like, oh yeah, 100 years of movies, 100 years of train and car chases on film, and there's still a way to do it that's way better than any other director. And Steven Spielberg can still do those things better than you.
Well, the trailer is quite a goosebump kind of trailer. I just like, I love the crop circle thing, but I heard a lot of complaints though from people who, so this is what I've heard. Like, so those are the good. And I think I'm very interested in, because I've heard mixed reviews on, like, some people love it and some people hate it. So I think I'm going to be disappointed with the lack of like information that's provided. I feel like it's going to leave me like, it's going to be like an ambiguous. The part that interested me about the movie is the concept of ontological shock. And that to me is super, super interesting. Like, okay, so they disclose this like paradigm shifting information. How does the public react? And how, like, you know, with religion and all that stuff, I do find the psychological element of it interesting. I have a feeling that that's not what the movie is going to be, though. Yes.
So now I'm going to get a little spoilery for you.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with the movie, and I do have a couple problems with it, is just that, where the movie presents itself, it's even called Disclosure Day. It presents itself as what would happen if we all found out that the government was indeed hiding aliens from us. And the movie does not deliver on that premise, because it is only in the final 10 minutes of the film that the disclosure happens and everyone around the world learns this information, and we are not left to see the consequences of that at all. It's just people watching the news seeing it with their jaw open, and that's it. And then the movie basically ends. So we actually never get to find out how this would change things. Now, in the movie, they are posing it like World War III is about to happen. And at the end of the movie, when disclosure happens, everyone, it shows like soldiers are on their phone and government officials are on their phone, as if to tell the audience, oh, this is bigger than our petty little wars that we're fighting. And we're not going to do that anymore. But, that's in a blink of an eye, and that's assumed, right? That's not really like said on screen or anything. And the problem is, so this footage shows on the news. The whole time our heroes are like, why don't we just put this on the internet for everyone to see? And they're like, come on, you can't do that. And so they race to go put this on the news. They've got footage of alien abductions, footage of us torturing aliens that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico in the 40s, that whole thing, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So they race to the news station, they put it out into the world, and then everyone else is like picking it up, NBC, CBS, Fox News, and it goes worldwide, BBC, and everyone sees it, and as if AI like doesn't exist in this world, people just kind of go like, wow. Like no one, like this reads like something that 10, maybe even 5 years ago would have been an acceptable ending for this, that like a pill you could swallow. But now everyone would just be like, this is fake. I don't believe it, Right, and what makes it worse is that it is fake. Like it's CGI. It's like it's a movie. So it's like it literally doesn't look real.
Yeah.
There's also some very unfortunate animal CGI in this movie.
I thought the CGI looked a little funky.
It's pretty rough. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know people are saying those aren't actually animals. They're visions from people's. There is a scene where a person who is not like connected to aliens at all clearly sees these animals and they look just as silly. So it's like those are animals. That argument doesn't work. But yeah, anyway, there's just a quick line that they threw in where the news people like run it through some program and they go, and no, it looks like it's not AI. And that's like, that was just thrown in the script in the last like 2 years because someone's like, wouldn't everyone just think that this is like AI generated footage? So it not only doesn't tell us how the world would react to it, people react in an unrealistic way. And
I believe that.
The truth now is if a UFO flew over my apartment right now, we filmed it and we put it online, people would just be like, sick, how did you make that?
Yeah.
Like no one would, 1,000 people could see it and it wouldn't make a difference.
No, I don't think people care. We've talked about the whole UFO thing. And I think what I was interested in, because he did Close Encounters of a Third Kind, and he
incredible movie.
Yeah. And he based it off of I think a guy named Jacques Vallée, who was like that French guy who I think there's like a French guy in that movie.
Oh.
And it's based off of Jacques Vallée, and he's the one that is like one of those big spearheads. And I've gone deep down the UFO because I just try to understand.
Me too.
Yeah, because here's the thing, it's not like it's not being talked about. And when I talk about it, no one wants to talk about it.
Oh, I'm in. This is a UAP / How do you like the rebrand of UAP now? You know why? Because they thought UFO sounds too
fringe.
Yeah,
Fringe.
exactly.
I find it interesting on how it just pushed the conversation forward. I didn't really pay attention, think anything of it. Anytime I saw alien storylines in movies, I thought so unrealistic. No, can't even. My brain just didn't even want to go there. And then it was NASA. It was in 2021. Then there's the New York Times article in 2017.
Yeah, you're starting to see it in legitimate news sources.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I'm like, okay, if they're putting it out in legitimate news sources, it's either one of two things, which you have to accept both. It's either some big lie to distract you from something else that they're doing that's could be war, which is very plausible, very believable, or there's some truth to this, and that totally blows my mind.
Right.
And why doesn't anyone else care? And then I read something that I thought this actually makes sense, where it's maybe that was the beginning of quote unquote disclosure. That article from 2018, they're just slow dripping information. So by the time, UFOs are over your roof and there's little fucking things walking around, we don't care. It's part of everyday life. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I was so curious to see the movie because I wanted to see what he used as fake, Hollywood entertainment.
It's cool
versus what's has some UFO lore.
There's lots of UFO lore in it. Like you'll understand, like, you know, the Roswell, New Mexico stuff. Like you'll understand references to that, and it's like it comes so close to being a tie-in to Close Encounters, but it's not. And
Everyone
I was like,
wanted it to be.
Oh, I wanted it to be so bad. It would have been so easy, but it's not. But you know, maybe there's something in there that I missed that means it actually is tied in.
Do you know about Project Bluebeam, or that like theory of Bluebeam?
No, what's
which
that?
is okay. So again, deep.
Is that when Clavicular looks you dead in the eye? Is that Project Bluebeam?
Yeah, he would look me down, and I bet you he would know about it. No, Bluebeam is this thing that got drummed up like I think in 20, or it was a released CIA document.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether it's a legitimate declassified CIA document or just like a falsified thing, because there's been like proven disinformation people in the government, like that what's his name guy, doing a terrible job here. But basically they're saying that like Project Bluebeam is like, what's one way we can get the whole world to like, you know, fall in line.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to stage like a fake alien invasion using holographic technology. I know I sound crazy.
But this never happened. This is just a theory.
It was a theory
that someone wanted to do one day. Gotcha.
Exactly. And so with holographic, which means like what kind of technology? What? Like it doesn't. It seems like so like a bad science fiction movie, but it's just so bad that it's like it doesn't seem as out of the world today as it did like in the 80s when this was like proposed or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Back then it was laughable, but now you're like, yeah, I think they will do anything to distract from other bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that.
But the thing that's interesting, it was all about how World War III was happening. And then this was how they were going to stage it, where everything was leading up to World War III. And then the aliens come in and stop the nuclear attacks. And then the aliens are the one. It's something like that. I didn't go too deep, but I just, because you just kind of like hate yourself for reading this. Like,
right.
What am I doing?
Like I could be learning Spanish right now.
Yeah, I could literally be, you know, like
we're learning Alien.
Yeah, I could be learning the clicks that Emily does. That's at least a party trick, as opposed to like with your like bright red eyes at 3 a.m. But it's like I don't know. The world's getting strange, but I kind of don't mind the strange. Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah. I think everyone always believed in aliens, and maybe that's why people aren't like blown away. I think like everyone who believed in them thought they were the one weirdo, and now they're like, this shit's probably real. And now everyone's like, how come we're not freaking out? And it's like, because we all sort of knew it all along in a weird way. I don't know.
Well, I think it's kind of hard to like refute it. Like, who can say I know for a fact they don't exist when the science says, well, but the thing is like, okay, like, because you hear some weird shit. Like you hear some, like when you go down the rabbit hole, it's like, who's that Congress guy? And he's like saying he's Eric Burleson. His name is Eric Burleson. And he's like, I've been briefed about 4 different species of aliens and they're insects.
That's when it gets crazy to me, when they're like, there's the reptilians and there's the Andromedans. And I'm like, bro, we're going over species now? Like, that's when it gets like too much for me.
That's what I mean. And I'm like, okay, well, like, you know.
Then there's like the ones that live underground here, apparently.
The lizards.
Oh, the lizard people. Yeah, that's
like,
right.
This is like the deep fringe shit that people are like, stay away from that person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, well.
Yeah, I remember a family friend was talking to me about how I should invest in crypto. And he was making some good points. He sounded like he knew what he was talking about. And then like about a minute later, he started telling me about lizard people who lived under the crust of the earth. And I'm like, I almost let this guy decide what to do with like $5,000 of my money. So yeah, shit.
I know that's the thing. Like, there's so much bullshit and weird shit out there that it's like, it's easier just to like not pay attention. Because like whatever is like, what if we never really find out? It's just like entertainment news. Because like, what is the news anymore? Like, where do you find your news?
The news is horse shit. It's like, yeah, again, that ties into like, maybe that's even why the New York Times is talking about UFOs, because they're like, 1 million people will buy a copy of today's paper if there's a fucking flying saucer on the front. Like, and that's just fun to talk about.
It's a popular topic. I mean, it got me hooked. Like,
right?
What now? Reptilians?
I used to read all the reptilians. Come on.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, they got those on your favorite show, The Traitors. Is that right? Is that your favorite show, The Traitors? Is that your favorite reality show?
You know what? I really enjoyed The Traitors for one season, but then after one season, I just like it's a fun game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But like I also
The premise is cool.
It is cool, but I have a group of friends and we do this Big Brother thing where
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and I've gone every time and I can't even watch the show anymore. I can't even watch the gameplay when I volunteer. I'm so over it. Like not like the people are nice.
You've lived it?
No, I no. I came 17th in all the games that I played.
Oh,
which are two
out of how many people?
20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
wasn't
not great.
Not a good game for Kris.
Not winning $1 million.
No, not even close. But it's more just like it's so much work, and it's I mean this guy John Braun, who also won Amazing. John Braun,
hell yeah,
who won Amazing Race Canada, by the way.
Very nice.
And it was like he started these, and I actually loved the beginning of it. He started these like Zoom sequester things during the pandemic, and I'm like a competition where you can vote each other out, and there's a winner. I'm in, like I want to play, and so I forced him to let me play, and then that turned into like me and my friend Allison, we hosted one. It was like the thing we were doing for like 2 years during the pandemic. It was actually really a fun way to kill time. And then
I miss a couple like pandemic activities. There's a few pantivities that were really fun that I just
us up again, you know, like,
there was like House Party or something, and there's like all these fun games, and
I downloaded House Party. I think I used it like once.
I used it once also, and it was like the best night of my life. I was like, this is so fucking fun. There's like 10 people playing. It was very cool.
Lock us back up, you know?
I know.
Bring us in.
Lock us back up. It's because you never think like that now we could do it, you know, even though we totally could. But it's like, you're not going to get 10 people over to your place to play board games. Well, I mean, you could because of the Big Brother aspect that you guys seem to.
Well, people really actually, because like one of the things, the thing that I like about it is all the players have to turn in their phones at the beginning of the weekend. And the common recurring thing is how many people like they hate giving up their phones, but then like they
love not having it.
They love not having their phone because it's uncomfortable because everyone's just so like knee jerk reaction, like check your phone. But when you got nothing to do, you just other than watch nothing, you could just talk. It's almost like social anxiety, or like that version of it, like when everyone's on their phone and everyone's like shifty eyed. Yeah, and I have that. I notice that. Do you get that ever sometimes? Like I don't like. When you're at a place where everyone's kind of checking their phones and you just feel like, ooh, I got to get out of here.
Every now and again, I'll just like be somewhere and notice if everyone's on their phone. And I don't mind. I get it. And then I'll be like, should I be on mine now? Yeah. But like if the gym is the number one place where you notice like there's like a body language of someone who is like given up on their workout to like watch videos on their phone. Like there's two different ways to be on your phone at the gym, and one of them is not good. Yeah. And I can't really explain it better than that. It's just like some people are inputting information and like adding to their gym book on their phone, and then other people are just like, they're just watching full TikToks at the gym.
Here's the thing though, like sometimes though it's unintentional. Like
if you're doing cardio, by the way, like do absolutely whatever you want on your phone. Like you're literally you're just staring at a screen anyway. It might as well not be the one that just says like hill 3.5. Like, you know, watch fucking porn for all I care. Watch anything. But there are just like sometimes you see like people taking up a squat rack and they're just like watching Joe Rogan with the video on. No, like, do you need to see Joe right now?
I had a situation. I was just in an IMO and I always get in for free because my dad has this like Black membership where if you have it, then you can bring someone for free. So I'm always making my dad pretend to go to the gym to let me go to the gym for
Beautiful.
Free. And it's one of those like kind of like Planet Fitness kind of like in terms of like liminal space, there's like 100,000 machines and none of them are being used.
Really?
So you just feel like the whole place is kind of yours to do whatever. So,
rows of just Gazelle machines, but no one on them.
No one on them. It's very empty. And I went to this like, I don't even know if you call it an ab machine, but you know, the ones where you do crunches.
Oh yeah.
You're sitting up. And so I got there and I probably got distracted by some clavicular video.
Of course. You're only human.
Deep into it. And I mean like posture like lurched completely forward.
Lurched.
And then like, but I immediately sit down and I just hear like, are you almost done on that exercise? And I like slowly look up and this guy was just like waiting for me for God knows how long.
Oh, Jesus.
I was that asshole.
Yeah.
I was.
I mean, you got to be on your phone at the gym for a multitude of reasons, not like aggressively, but I mean, I remember this one guy got screamed at by this other dude because he was on his phone and like he couldn't see the guy's screen. If I was the dude getting yelled at, I would have just been like, I was putting in my reps and you know, like
come up with a nerd.
Yeah, but no, he just like deer in headlights froze while that guy gave him shit. And then I was just also waiting for a different machine. So you ever like are a standing near someone when they're in an argument and then you're used as like can you believe this guy for someone else's argument?
Got pulled in.
Yeah, he's like looking at me like about the guys yelling on his phone like am I right? And I'm supposed to be like, do I also bully the guy who was on his phone now?
I think you gotta wage like what position lands you better. Like, how scary is this guy? Is it safer to just agree? And
I just agreed. I was like, but I did like not so the guy on his phone could see, just like a little like, yeah, man, these days, kids these days.
People in their cell phones.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, I'm watching fucking movie trailers for Minions and Monsters in between sets. Wow, go. I'm like giggling at their dumb voices and shit. Do you know how many times you've been on the podcast?
I mean, I feel like I'm a frequent flyer.
This is your 6th time. So you're right. You have been on 5. If this was SNL, you would have the robe for the 5 Timers Club by now.
Thanks for inviting me. Was it,
of course,
a long list of people before me, or was like how
for this week specifically? Once you reached out, or I reached out. I don't remember who reached out.
I reached out.
Maybe you did.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I said everyone else. Beat it. I said, no, you can fuck right off. Spielberg was going to come on.
No,
I said, Spielberg. Get in line, old man.
Steven, everyone's got to wait, Steven.
Yeah, that's right. One last thing about Disclosure Day.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm still.
No, I don't want to talk too much more about it because I do think depending on your relationship with Steven Spielberg and the way he makes alien movies, it might be worth it for you to go see it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the movie regardless. I just don't think I'm gonna watch it completely with, I'm here to enjoy a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, because
you're going for research. It sounds like
because I've not like obviously Spielberg's an amazing director, but it's not like I have like a special connection to Spielberg movies.
He's not your like main guy.
I don't even know if I have like a main guy, but like Spielberg, I do find that like when something becomes popular, I usually wait 10 years to watch it, which is a terrible habit of mine. Like it's
right.
I don't know why
you got to wait until it's stood the test of time.
I need to wait till people's opinions of it simmer so I can go in as unbaited as possible.
Right.
Baited? I don't know if that's
unbaited. Yeah, you don't want to get baited.
Baited. I don't know if that's what I mean. It was like,
you don't want them to jack off your opinions of something before you.
Well, because
is that what?
I think that's what I mean.
You were last on the pod 3 months ago.
Yeah, we talked about
What did we talk about? All sorts of funny. Probably like casting director stuff.
Yeah.
Folks always, this is the only time I didn't like ask people to give me like questions for a casting director.
I mean, what other questions are left, you know?
Speaking of casting, I'm going to an in-person callback tomorrow and they've requested that I bring a headshot and resume. Can you believe that? 1997
Welcome
shit
back
right
to
there.
1990.
I know, this is crazy.
Speaking of the 90s, have you been nostalgic for the 90s lately? Me and my brother have. Like, we keep sending those like AI videos, but like they capture 90s nostalgia so perfect. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is it just me? Is it just my algorithm?
I feel like my like sneaky opinion on Backrooms is that a ton of its success is nostalgia for the late 80s and early 90s.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's just like everything carpeted, everything that's sort of like I just threw up chicken noodle soup color. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you what did you think of it?
Yeah, I liked Backrooms a lot, and I thought that anytime they were in the back rooms, I could just watch like 5 hours of that. That was pretty good stuff. I loved it.
The set design is getting a lot of attention, as it should. I was happy with it too. You know, there's so many changes from like the original script.
I read a few different versions. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I like how divisive I just like that it was divisive, and I think the whole point of what they were trying to do like worked, which is, I mean, the concept, I think the way I look at it is like, I think it's about like your own subconscious, like what happens, like everyone has their own interpretation, but my interpretation, or the way I made it, made sense for me. Cause I don't think there is maybe there is, but cause like after watching the YouTube videos, like who knows? I don't know. I thought I knew, and then I don't know, but I think it's like a subconscious, like getting stuck in your own hamster wheel bullshit.
All I know is like when it was backroom stuff, I was like, I'm so locked in. And when it was like normal movie stuff, I'm like, this is fine, but like I want to go back to the backrooms now. And so like it's just funny that if you watch his original YouTube short, it's a lot like what the movie's like his like that sense of dread and disgust and
weird
nausea.
Comfort. There's also like a comfort mixed in with the gross.
It's like you've been drugged and you're like right before you're about to pass out. You're just aware of it, but it's like comfortable. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just crazy how like the YouTube short is the best part of this movie from all these years later, and it just goes to show like whatever new shit people keep pumping out is gonna be good. Don't keep feeling like you have to do the same old.
Well, and I think that's you just kind of hope that translates in the content to come.
It will.
I think it will. I really do.
And as long as you get Phil Granger in your movie, it's going to be great.
Phil Granger.
We talked about Backrooms so much with him the other week here. Yeah. He's great.
Love Phil Granger.
He was texting me today. He's on set doing a little something.
Soft Animals.
What's that? Is that a show?
We just cast him in it. It's like a BC indie horror film.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a
cool name.
Yes, Jesse Copeland is producing, Michael's directing, and we cast this really cool girl, Leah Jaxes, as the lead. And Kara and I have been loving this woman for so long. Like, she's just so when she acts, you just can't look away. She's just so good.
What's her name?
Leah Jaxes. And she booked the lead. I'm really excited to see how it all.
I don't think that's what he's on set doing today, man. But he's busy. I mean,
he's a busy man.
He's booking like a librarian. Yeah. Speaking of good actors, I saw Kylie Jenner act in something like a few weeks ago, like just a clip on Instagram of her like in a scene in a real thing with another actor, and she was awesome.
You know what?
She was like very good. Well, I'm like, no, this can't be right. I'm tripping. I go to the comments and everyone's like, is she like also a very good actor? Like, what the fuck is going on? It kind of pissed me off.
But her boyfriend is Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, he could be coaching.
And he's a pretty good actor from what I hear.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I've only heard.
I've heard that young man has some chops.
Yeah. Funny enough, I have not really seen any Timothée Chalamet movies, which makes me a terrible casting director.
Yeah, I could catch up on his filmography as well.
I watched Call Me By Your Name, but
I saw that too.
What did you think of it?
I saw Lady Bird. Call Me By Your Name.
It wasn't for me. I love the cinematography and I love the sounds of birds chirping throughout, but for some reason,
it was a beautiful looking movie.
The age difference got to me a little bit.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Like the look, it just looked so. Not that I thought it was creepy. It just it didn't resonate for some reason.
Right. It was how long ago was that movie? Was that like 10 years ago? Because I feel like this feels like Chalamet feels new in a way, like as a Hollywood guy, but he's been around for like. I remember seeing Lady Bird, and people were like,
"I loved Lady Bird." Yeah, I didn't know what was he in Lady Bird?
He was like the first guy to have sex with Lady Bird, and he like acts like. And she's like, wow, our first time. And he's like, this wasn't my first time. And she's like, what the fuck?
That's fine. Yeah. I remember loving that movie, but I totally...
That was like a one and done for me. Like one of those great movies that I saw once. And I'm like, but I don't know if I'm ever going to see this again. Which is most movies for me. I
specifically remember I know it's... I can't say her first... Well, how do you say her first name? I always have Swarty.
Who's Saoirse Ronan?
Saoirse. Yeah. And then the mom. Who's the mom in that?
Oh, it wasn't Allison Janney, was it?
No, it was the mom from Malcolm in the Middle, I think.
No, it was from Roseanne, isn't it?
I love her.
Oh, wait. Is that her?
I think we
got to find out, because if it's from Roseanne, she is Laurie Metcalf. Is that her?
I think it was Laurie Metcalf because she was in that new Dan Levy series and she's so
What's
good in
this
it.
show called? Movie called that we're trying to figure out the cast of?
Oh,
that Chalamet was in.
Lady Bird.
Right. Lady Bird cast. Here we go. People are yelling at their phones right now, like, you fucking idiots. It is Laurie Metcalf.
Okay.
She's been incredible forever.
I love her.
Yeah.
Did you see her in the new Dan Levy one? She's so
No.
it's I didn't know what it was, and but I forget what it's called. But it's like Dan Levy and his sister.
Oh yeah, his new show. How's that going?
Well, I watched it. It was I thought it was really good. It was very entertaining. What started off, I thought, as a comedy, kind of turned into like turned into a dark comedy, and then like the stakes got really high at the end. I'm like, oh, this is like kind of genre bendy a little bit. But for the most part, I really, really liked it. Yeah.
I saw a movie called Over Your Dead Body with Jason Segel and Samara Weaving.
Oh, Kara loves Jason Segel.
Oh, really?
That's her.
She have like a crush on him? Oh, really? That's a funny, like, her type.
Yeah.
Jason Segel.
Jason
Okay.
Segel, yeah.
And it was directed by one of the Lonely Island guys. And it's like a very dark comedy, like super R-rated, like really violent.
I like that.
There's like there's just some scenes in it where you're like, holy shit, this is fucking rated R.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what specifically?
Like it's like they play it for jokes, but they also don't. There's like a scene where like an escaped convict is gonna like rape Jason Segel, and it's like
it's just like pushes it too far.
It's like very like if you were in a like a movie in like the early 2000s and that was in like an R-rated comedy, you'd be like, it wouldn't seem so out of place to see that in like a Hangover movie where it's the psychotic guy is gonna like, and like the whole like prison rape, like a prisoner is a rapist, like that's like an old trope or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like in this, and you're like, it just feels anachronistic to like see that in a movie these days.
I like that word.
Thank you.
It's a very good word.
But the premise is that Jason Segel and Samara Weaving have been dating for a while, and they're going to go out to a cabin in the woods for the weekend, and he's going to kill her. He's had it with her.
I've seen the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then right before he does, she gets wise to him, knocks him out, and then confesses, I've also brought you here to kill you.
That's
and then
funny.
escaped convicts break into where they're staying, and they have to like work together to escape. And it's like awesome. I mean, I don't know. It's like,
oh, that sounds like a movie that's totally up my alley. I definitely like films where you're not supposed to know how you're supposed to react. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's very fish out of water.
Yeah.
Some very funny, like, Samara Weaving. There's like a scene where like they're both fighting the craziest guy, and she's like the one who's like, I guess I have to stab him. And it's like watching this girl like have to stab a monster for the first time.
Oh my God.
And like you don't know where to stab them. There's like a lot of like, very violent fights that are funny. And
kind of reminds me of like a turned up in terms of tone. Like what was that movie where it was like an avalanche and like the dad like tries to save himself before the family? Will Ferrell and Tina Fey redid it. Or
what?
It was like
blanking.
This French. It's the same. The original was the same film director who did Triangle of Sadness.
And Tina Fey and Will Ferrell
did the American remake. It was like a British version or a French version. I think it was a French version. But it's like
you keep talking and I'll Google it.
But it's the same. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it was like that kind of dark comedy where like this avalanche is coming to like bury the whole like ski resort, and like they all panic, and then the dad like moves and saves himself before the family, and then it's kind of
Downhill from 2020. Premise: while vacationing at a ski resort in the Alps, the family narrowly escapes an avalanche while Will Ferrell instinctively flees to save himself. It sounds like that's what this is. It's called Downhill.
But yes, that is an American remake of the original.
Oh, you're talking about the original.
Yeah.
I see.
It's the same concept, but the original, I think.
Oh, it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus, not Tina Fey.
Right.
Or is it Tina Fey? No, it looks like it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
But one of those things where it's funny, but it's not funny. You know what I mean? But it's funny, but it's
like if you've seen Game Night, which is a very underrated comedy with Jason Bateman and
no, I haven't seen it.
Why am I forgetting her name right now? Mean Girls. What's her name from Mean Girls? Canadian. She was married to Gosling
Rachel
briefly.
McAdams.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams. It's so good, but it's like a way nastier version of that. But
okay,
yeah, I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. It's funny. I I think it's good.
I definitely, it sounds like a movie that I'd probably
It's
enjoy.
nasty.
Yeah.
And then
Nasty, Kris, you'd love it.
It's nasty.
Just
You'd
damn
really
nasty.
like it.
Yeah.
We're going to go the Patreon side now, but this week everyone is getting the Patreon for free. I mean, depending on when they listen to this. So top link in the show notes, you can get the Patreon for a month for free. So every episode we've ever done, you probably haven't heard a bunch of them, where Kris and I talk way after the original hour is up. And,
Talk about tea time.
We do talk about tea time.
That's right.
We spilling tea, talking tea. The Phil Granger episode is great. The extra half hour we did for that. So go back and listen. Just open the show notes, hit the top link. It's a free thing to get Danny Mac's Awful Podcast Plus on Patreon, free for a month. But you only have until Sunday the 28th to claim it. So do it now, damn it. Do it now! And then Kris and I are going to continue talking on the Patreon side right now.